Today's horoscope, Capricorn June 1st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There can be some restlessness to manage today, but the day is filled with potential for a sense of growth. Strong feelings and desires that can feel more pressing than usual early today, but especially as the day advances, you can come to a more peaceful place on an emotional level. It's a strong time for a new beginning or a refresh. ING moment with family or in your private life. Typically difficult or tricky matters may be easier to confront with Venus and Chiron aligning at the bottom of your solar chart. Feelings that may normally be hard to access can emerge now as you are psychically open. While the need to belong and feel nurtured is a soft spot right now, identifying and facing this helps move you to possible solutions. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is making tracks in the sky. He recently entered your solar house earlier this week, which means you are sure to be taking on more projects and responsibilities from your employer or clients. Definitely let your significant other know that business is picking back up. Mercury is a practical and logical planet. You may have a more methodical and coherent plan for assessing your work and life balance and making time for pleasure, too. Embrace this energy remarkably now. You need to ferret out a secret plan in the workplace before it takes you by surprise. You'll see it came from a totally unexpected source, and now you'll know where to focus your attention. The area just below and behind the gut is where your instinct resides. The inexplicable feeling that tells you what to do or, in some cases, receives ancestral knowledge, comes directly from this area of the body. It is more than your center, it functions to balance as your center. In order to make the right choices in life, you need to have your pathways to this area of the body clear. To keep your instinct alive and happy, pay attention to the health of your liver. Fresh tomatoes are recommended. If your creative spirit needs a boost, you'll get it today. There is a vibration just waiting to encourage the artist in you to come out and play. Give yourself permission to enjoy your favorite hobbies today. A little time spent this way can bring big results. You are sure to notice a difference in your overall attitude and productivity when you take care of this part of you on a regular basis. Be sure to make the most of this essence. A day after the moon left your work sector, bringing the new moon earlier in the week to a close and its last visit before Jupiter leaves, the Sun and Mercury align here today. While the moon has left you with your instincts sharp, Mercury's mental focus and the Sun's transparency are making this a day that is more about the mind than the gut, though with a chance to balance the two. Meanwhile, the moon has moved on, with its last visit to your Ionship sector before the Sun, Mercury and Jupiter return a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged and aware. This includes a friendly aspect to the planet that is already working to keep the communication lines open. What is making the moon's ordinary monthly visit to your relationship sector significant is both how ordinary it is and the window this brings to major changes ahead. The moon's friendly aspect to the north node in your communication sector and to the asteroid Juno. The Queen of Commitment is keeping you emotionally engaged and aware, with the communication lines open. This is the team that will support the major relationship developments just around the corner. Daily planetary overview. Let's talk about the energy of the day, because it's anything but ordinary. With the moon lighting up expressive Leo and forming a harmonious sextile to both the Sun and Mercury in chatty Gemini, we're entering a space where passion meets articulation. There's a lot of fire and air in the cosmos right now, which means your thoughts, words, and emotions are likely to carry extra power, sparkle, and influence. You may notice that everything you say today comes from a plaque of intensity, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. When you're truly inspired, your words have a way of moving people. Your emotions, your beliefs, even your wild ideas, they're fueled by deep inner conviction. You may feel compelled to speak about what you love, defend what you believe, or pitch something you've been dreaming of. And that kind of enthusiasm can be contagious. But here's the thing: passion is a beautiful force when it's channeled mindfully. With so much emotion tied to what you're communicating, the line between facts and feelings might start to blur. So if you're sharing something important today, whether it's a pitch at work, a heartfelt message to someone you care about, or even a social media post, take a moment to double-check your details. Let your heart lead, but let your mind guide. Now, let's get real. Life may feel a little chaotic today. You might wake up with a long list of things pulling you in multiple directions. Messages to respond to, tasks to complete, errands to run, promises to keep. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when everything seems to need your attention right now. The key here is prioritization. What truly matters? What can wait? What deserves your energy, and what's just noise? Take a breath, regroup, and give yourself permission to focus on what's most important. Sometimes, that also means saying no. And yes, that can be tough, especially when it's to people you care about. But true friendships and relationships thrive on understanding and respect. If you need space, time, or simply a break from a social commitment, be honest about it. Those who truly value you will understand. And you might be surprised your honesty could even inspire someone else to set healthy boundaries too. Let's talk ambition for a moment. With Leo and Gemini working together, there's a lot of drive to do something bold, creative, or even a little risky. Maybe you're feeling the urge to break free from routine, try a new approach, or take a leap into a new project. This could be an ideal moment to step outside the tried and true methods and explore something fresh. Even if you don't have all the answers yet, your willingness to experiment could open doors you didn't see before. And here's where it gets even better: people around you are likely to respond positively to your efforts. Whether it's colleagues, friends, or family, someone in your corner is ready to support you. Be open to their input. You don't have to do everything on your own. At times the wisdom we need most is just one conversation away. Of course, with this kind of energy buzzing around, it's easy to get carried away. You might start the day with 5 brilliant ideas, 3 new goals, and a determination to do them all by dinner. But don't push yourself to the point of burnout. Ambition is healthy, but it needs to be balanced with rest and reality. If something doesn't go as planned today, don't spiral into self-criticism. It might just be that the timing wasn't right, or the energy wasn't aligned. Pause. Reset. Try again when it feels more natural. And hey, if you need to recharge, do it. Take a walk, spend time with someone who makes you laugh, or simply enjoy a moment of solitude. Give yourself permission to pause without guilt. That space you create could be exactly what you need to gain a clearer perspective. Financially, this isn't the best time for big decisions or impulsive purchases, especially if you're acting out of frustration or boredom. We all Now that feeling, buying something just because we're tired, annoyed, or want a quick mood boost. If it's a small treat that brings a little joy, go for it. But if you're considering a big purchase or financial commitment, pause and really ask yourself, is this necessary? Will I feel good about this tomorrow? If in doubt, sleep on it. The clarity will come. So, how are you feeling today? Energized? Scattered? Inspired? Maybe a mix of everything? That's perfectly okay. This cosmic alignment is out embracing your voice, your vitality, and your truth while staying grounded in clarity and kindness. Remember, the universe isn't asking you to be perfect. It's encouraging you to be present, be passionate, and be patient with yourself. Let this be a day where you honor your truth, lead with purpose, and take one step closer to the life you're building with intention.